Okay, welcome back. I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to Rogue Trader. We're carrying on right where we were just after we set off this bloody mine here. So here we are. Sigmund, Abelard, Idra, Argentia, and Cassia. Our navigator. God, post has been vacant for a long time. There's a, yeah. Opening the door. There we go.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Yep. Okay, in the barracks. What have we got here?
Sometimes I wonder to what extent our perception of the Empyrean differs.
Could be an opportunity.
I'm glad that I never have to look at it. No offense, Cass.
Oh.
I'll do just fine without an eyeball in the middle of my forehead.
Oh, well, we set off one over there. Good. What have we got here? Diary of Atisham, Part 1. Glockship, why me? Why? I've missed tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years. The inspector's writ got lost somewhere in the bowels of the planetary administratum and was lying here this whole time, but they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. But by the time they found the blasted paper and finally informed me, the total sum was so obscene it would take me 3 generations of my descendants, if I had any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial sentence prison, all because of some daft rotter who shoved the paper in the wrong box. Stop. To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. We'll send that to cargo. Why not? Right.
I'll always keep my options open. I'll make an example out of you.
Yeah. Okie dokie, so... Oh, well, we can't move. Alright. So, Argenta, you can move up here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
And do we have a decent shot? Yep. Or we can just blaze away. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, if you could hit something as well, that would have been useful. Okay, Cassia. Little stare. Do we have a decent shot at anything? Not without hitting people in the way. So what we'll do is we will move her up to here.
Tomes of military tactics.
And then we'll see if we can't...
If only that were possible.
Damn it. In that case...
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, didn't even see these guys. Oh well, they're coming around this way. This is cool.
Injured. I'm enraged. Such is the will of chaos. Nothing.
Chaos guides me.
Alright, it's my turn next. Sigmund, if you wouldn't mind just slicing this guy in half.
I'll see to it personally.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
There we go. Nailed it. I don't really want to use that if I can avoid it. Okay, you can move over here. And I'm thinking Thunderbolt and Lightning. That gets rid of them.
But of course.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. Abelard. You're gonna come back in. Now, which is your better weapon? That one.
Indeed.
She's sworn enemy.
It will be done.
Oh, an exemplary strike.
Victory is imminent.
No, I don't want that up. Okay, Sister Argenta. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so if we pull you back to here.
Cleanses the body.
Despite being blinded, they still got a shot off.
Faith without deed.
Not sure I like that.
Doubt is for the weak.
Cassia. Let's get you round the back of Argenta. Let her give you some cover. This is what I need. I need everybody here lined up. If you wouldn't mind.
Here's my perfect moment.
Doopy doopy doo. Doopy doopy doo. Doopy 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 doo.
It's the fury of House Orcelio.
That was exactly what I wanted.
Stop mocking me.
Doo doo doo. Can we get over here?
The future on the battlefield.
Can we get a shot? No. Okay.
Let's get to it.
Come back, you coward.
My I will do my duty.
Rejoice in battle. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without...
Cassie's just gonna run up and she's gonna bonk him on the end with her staff.
Try to die with grace, at least.
I am ready for whatever comes.
My prescience has failed me.
Well, she's bleeding. That's alright.
Is this foreboding? Time to slaughter someone. Scared yet?
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Do 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 do
At
do.
your beck and call. It will be done. No matter the cost. Someone else can do this.
Got him. Okay. Chainmail, not bad.
Light of terror. Guide our way.
How good is the knife? It's rated on and up to 6 and 10. Okay, that's actually slightly better than that. We're wearing a body glove. Let's upgrade you to chainmail. Now then.
I always have a backup plan.
Scouts typical food, repulse, prison food. Venerable ultimates the beast best among us. The list are faded and the names are barely legible. Here. flak, force grenade, stub revolver, all just standard knives. That can go as well, that can go as well, that I'll keep, that I'll keep. Rest of it can all go to cargo. And is that everybody collected? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, some loot over there. Second part of the diary.
Always keep your
And I've just realised I'm cocking up there because I can't go back and meet them then. 2 cloud gas grenades. 2 knives. Yeah, that's fine. Cages. Cages in place in plain view of the beds. Inside are traces of blood and excrement. Punishment boxes. Bare beds made from metal sheets. Swing back and forth on rusted chains. Beds about to the floor, some thin, torn, battered bedsheets. Even tattered pillows. Oh, to be fair, they're better treated than I thought they would be.
wits about you.
I can see the agitation and fear of the servants beside me. But you, how do you manage to drown out their colours with mere words? Their dark hues dissolve immediately, and humility sets in.
I have always desired only respect, not fear. It is good to know that my efforts have not been in vain. Thank you for telling me.
Chopped up salmon flesh had been thoroughly washed with blood. Okay. Part 3 of the diary. I'm scared. Should have known that came from the warden. I was on it. Yeah. Okay. What have we got over here? 7 human body parts. Lovely. Judging by the number of morsels, dozens of victims were slain here. Yep. Sounds about right. To the main level. Dead guard did not even try and draw a weapon. This prize must have come as an attack. Corpse in a uniform decorated with the winter scale coat of arms. To the open pit. Okay. Come back there in a little bit. Build a bridge. Why not? Although, I'm going to pick the lock as well.
I always get the job done.
To the warden's office, to the barracks. Okay, we're going to the warden's office first, as it's here. What have we got in here? Faux hammer. Okay, we'll take that. Saturate cloak. Whenever we use. Okay, useful. More of them. No one else can use that one. My brother, the dawn is nigh. The optimates will guide us into a new existence. Oh, really? Yes, dear brethren, have a taste of my steel. Oh, how I've longed for this, dear brethren. Oh. Prisoner, thank the throne, normal looking faces. We thought this was going to die here, these nutters. And the old man with the gapty smile dropped his weapon, holds his hands, placating gesture. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, look at this ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. Give me reason not to execute you. Here's the deal, we're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but well, sitting out wasn't really an option. The warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities, so we had to, play along. That's what it was. Play. We never meant no offence to Governor Media, nor the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait until everything blows over and go back to ourselves and quietly do the rest of our time. A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. The lowborn speech is mottled with colours that conceal his true darker hues. Some man has a history of lies and he's using his wiles on as well, but I see no corruption or foul intent. Tell me more, the warden. Why saw your tongue talking about that heretic? But if you insist, here's how it is. The warden of this here prison, the Honourable Master Castellgia, was a crackpot from the start. The previous warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, a punch in the chompers from the guards, work again. But the new one, do you know his first decree was? He instructed lunches and dinners. By the 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day. The man was obviously stark raving mad. Things only went downhill from there. The guards quit it with the teeth punching, and the warden forbade them. Instead, the overseers started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry or swinging their pickaxes harder or whatnot. And then, would you believe it, they put together a list of best workers. And if someone on that list showed good behaviour, that's when they were promoted to an optima. That's the upper crust among us jailbirds. That's how it was at first. Then the warden decided it's the optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of punishments. Then it wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work, it was the optimates. And let me tell you, when some goody two-shoes really started to shine, the guards aren't even in the same league as our dear fellows, the optimates. In the old days, you had maybe 5 or 10 stiffs kicking a week. Now, well, we were lucky if it was only 50. And that wasn't even the end of it. Warden Casteglia moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry under the dome. I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain, because he began spouting the wildest things like the optimists are saints who will behold the truth. And once he started taking them to the quarry, not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognise them. More beasts than man. They were butchered people left and right. Even the guards and overseers, and the warden himself had armed them. And that's the whole sob story. I knew it from the minute he let us have dinners, all this wouldn't end well. The old codger's right. Whenever nobles start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong. I mean, with all due respect, your lordship, no offence intended. Oh, that's great to hear, your nobleness. Just great. Now, it was true cat, not the warden creep. Now then, your nobleness, where was I? Oh, if you're ever on footfall, there's a district there, the Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who call it something else on account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat that mistake, I tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time in finding and burning all of them. Forgive an old man for getting distracted. So footfall, the Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there, built into remains of an old ship. And that bar, in the back room, a certain Liza goes about her business. Tell her Grandpa Backfire says hello. You'll be a favourite client in the blink of an eye. There you are, your nobleness. We'll be going now if you don't mind. I should not leave you here to die at the hands of the warden's henchman. Go to my pilot, tell the Lord Captain's order you've been sent to my ship. You'll join my ship's crew. You are personal pardon as a rogue trader. What? Oh, I'm most grateful, your nobleness. The old man glances somewhat sceptically, but then smiles and leaves. Nice. Okay. Auto pistols. Anything else we got in here? Sigmund, pick the lock, will you?
Just as I planned.
That'll do. Come to dust. No trace of weapons or gear. This storage has not been used in some time.
That's how it's done.
Yep, we're just going to keep breaking through stuff. Here. The symbol before you bears a familiar scent. That's of the dark forces of chaos. Chopped up slabs of flesh have been roughly washed of any blood. 70 human body parts. I get a feeling something nasty is lurking around here. Joined by a number of horrid morsels, dozens of victims were slain here. Yeah. Into the barracks. This is where we came from earlier. So we've just come through the other side now. Back to the... through it. We go into it? No, we can't. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
We should deal with this.
Ooh. What do we have here? A diviner's staff. Take all of these, I think. Ever missed anything here? Not that I can see on the map. Back to the main level.
Let us not dawdle.
Yep. So that's just an easy way in and out. Down to the open pit. The accretions on the outside of the structure indicate some regularly occurring natural phenomenon, possibly poison gas emissions. Oh God.
Figure out on the price.
I told you, Evie, they're hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentals, holy brothers and sisters. What if they've given us nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions? But Aurora, she is different. She spoke to me like no one ever had before. She revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you. If you stop struggling for 1 minute. What? The man finally realizes he's not alone in eternity. He's clutching a long thin metallic rod with blood dripping off it. We have guests. From the Von Valancia's ship, I would wager. Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg of you. It's important you feel everything, including your other eye. Such dreadful shades. Ricassia recoils and covers her mouth. The colours of this place are putrescent to the core, and these people, their colours are oozing with madness, pain, despair, and doom. What madness have you wrought? Do you truly want to know? This was my garden. Here I tried to grow the seedlings of a beautiful future. That was before I realised there is no future, not in the sense these ordinary people understand. We are too attached to this life, to the limitations of our weak bodies, the short-sightedness of our eyes. One can scarcely see. It's all so insignificant. The true future lies beyond real space, and the only way to reach it is through cleansing sacrifice. Do you understand? You know, we had this guy once. He was a quiet one. One day he walked into the middle deck, threw one back, pulled out a gun, and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. Then he shoved the barrel in his own mouth and blew his brains out. I warned him, there's the same look in his eyes. Why do you mutate these people? They are my optimists, saints who will guide the flock at the fated hour. Listen, can you hear? You can't. They are crying out, calling. It's just their cry, it's not meant for our ears. They cast their voices out there beyond the edge of the glass into the transparent quiet where they are heard, where their call is answered. Yep. The time for it has passed. Ultimates, give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth or become awash in blood.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Where are we gonna go? Let's go here. You go over there. You go there. Abelard, you back me up. Cassia, you go over there. Sigmund. Okay, we're gonna run all the way over here.
Let your guard down. On it.
Good shot, that man.
I'll see to it personally.
Victory is imminent.
Abelard. Alright, let us get you to here.
It will be done.
One.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one. That's not the Seneschal's job.
I bring ruin. Crush the people.
Why did I not foresee this?
It's alright. Okie dokie, you're gonna now move all the way over here.
Move through me. Feed the fire in my heart.
Can we get a blast of both of them? Yes, we can.
Emperor commands eradicated.
do some run and gun.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Missed. Never mind.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Cassia. Yeah, just move there for the minute. Can we get... No. Okay. Mr. Awoken Prisoner, hello. There's plenty of guards around here, isn't there?
Let's make it quick.
You done move up, please.
What?
Let's get rid of them.
Anything else? On it.
That'll do nicely. Next up.
Who if not? The best defense is a good offense. It's as good as done.
Let's give it to that one.
We'll rule the stars themselves. One fewer target.
Oh, that was easy enough. Huh. Maybe not then.
At your target well struck.
The good sister. Let us move it here.
Doubt is for the weak.
Good hit.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Cassia.
I am a navigator.
Hit him with your stick.
If I may,
My prescience has failed me.
Well, he messed that one up, didn't he? Right. Okay, we're a little bit out of range. Okay, let's move you up.
Is to come. Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
There we go. Sigmund, you can't get over there, so let's get you to carry on this way.
On it.
Missed. Never mind. Stab.
I'm not interested. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. You, my
Good
Emperor,
hit.
faith without deeds is worthless.
Missed.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Hit.
Doubt is for the weak.
Miss. Hit. Cassia, bonk him on the ear, will you?
yes, Lord Captain.
Okie dokie, you're gonna move over here.
There's a movement in the Imperium. Will do.
Okay, we need to be a bit more careful with that. Sigmund.
Calculated risk is in my second nature. I'll see to it personally.
Abelard, old boy. You could just come up here for a minute.
At your beck and call. Indeed.
And Argenta. Let's move you up to here.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is unacceptable. I'll do it. It's chosen.
I'll miss everything. Why is my phone still making noises? It's on mute, stupid thing. Right, there we go. Do we have another one? No, just the two of them. Okie dokie. So if you wanna come up here,
Careful not to cross my gaze.
that'd be great. Missed.
What is this foreboding?
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Okay, Abelard, old boy. Stab that. Argenta, if you wouldn't mind hitting it.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Dodge and weave. Now bonk him with that.
Just as I foretold.
Now we're gonna run up.
I'll make it happen.
Just noticed you could hit these rather randomly. That wasn't sort of intended, but does kind of make sense.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, there is another one. Bugger.
I refuse. I'll do it.
You refuse? How dare you? Cassia.
Emperor, give me strength.
Is it worth... No, that only works on biological, I think. Right, are there any more of these fucking things? Nothing up there. One there. Okay, now where is this dick? There he is.
They who discern the future on the battlefield. On it.
It's as good as you should feel honored to witness this.
Cassia.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Oh, I'm glad. Right, Abelard. Stab him.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. Indeed.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Do-do.
Be careful not to
Moving up.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Will do.
Bonk him on the ear with your stick. There you go.
But of course.
Four. Abelard.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Come up behind him and stab him in the arse. Thank you. Genta, if you could move around here, I'm hoping.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good.
Me? You insist, Lord Captain.
Nice. Yeah, if you could bonk him on the ear stick again.
Was that you? Or
And I'll come running down here.
Some opportunities.
Victory is imminent.
Argenta, once again, if you could put... There we go. So you can shoot a static target with no problem.
Accustomed to being ordered around.
One more turn. Bonk.
Don't let your guard down. I'll see to it.
And now, stab.
At your beck and
Well, that wasn't too difficult in the end. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Blood bubbling lips mouth, Avon, Winterscale, of Cronus. Greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Eric V, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted still to see such rare colours in my home. Now, however, his colours are darkening, twisting from pain and bitterness. We must help Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for he whose pretense makes the world a little brighter deserves no less. Lady Cassio, I presume, the sacred child of House Orselia. How disgraceful it is on the day that we finally meet. I find myself not at my best. There is no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Windscale. The Lord Captain I met under similarly dreadful and tragic circumstances. Seventy strength. Wounded. I would have phrased altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I can't say I recommend the procedure. What have they done to you? Ah, the warden, my friend. I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Father hates diplomacy, which I had to try. You're escorted from here. Profit factor gained. Alright, let's just clear up. What have we got? An axe. Whoa. I like that. Improved body glove. And a precise flash pistol. Dead-eye shot. Pistol burst. Rate of fire is higher than my well-maintained stub. Thumb penetration is lower. Less recoil, good dodge reduction. Slightly less damage. Right, yeah, we'll collect all that. Now then. Let's rank our people up before we finish. Bonus their perception. Ooh, yeah, that will take. Commerce, persuasion, carouse, coercion, or. I think we'll take that one. We're going to be doing a bit of buying and selling. At least I hope we are. the amount of stuff we're picking up on the ship, we should be able to. Medicaid, yep. Ooh, that sounds good. As he is a warrior, getting in close. Every time he's attacked, extra wounds. Sounds nice. Yeah. Extra help there. Very useful. Nothing found. Nothing suggested. Okay. When a psychic uses a divination psychic attack on an ally without unnatural luck effect, that ally gains unnatural luck. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. That sounds quite useful. Like being lucky. Ah, right. Okay, Argenta. Awareness. Athletics, Medicaid. We'll take some demolition. Then we'll take still resolve. There we go. We'll take some persuasion. Midday man does not stir, bound in shackles and the plaque of his most holy prophet and ultimate Atishan. So that was the guy whose books we will be finding. Okay, nothing in there. Those joined to a shard of enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first you are uncertain as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmering in equal way the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found at Theodore von Valencius' desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? What are you so interested in? By the Imperium Satan, it cannot be. I see too. Whatever that thing in the study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. What? What? It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who's now dead that cannot even defend herself. First those minions of the arch-enemy murdered Lord Captain Theodore, and now it cannot be tolerated. I will not be tolerated. Come on now, Ablard. Remember what she was like. Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone head first into a black hole if she thought it would put her one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. We could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter to know that you're born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Sister's words ring with a genuine sincere hope you are blessed with a worthy of fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodore's possible heresy. Lifestyle must be easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket, you no longer see a person, you see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the arch-enemy. A person who's tainted themselves can never justify their actions. So why go through all the trouble of trying to make anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you don't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side even for a moment. She rescued you, aided you. Your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset, you just gave up on her and moved on. Lord Captain, I'm not excusing heresy, I just don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. Theodora will be involved in it. All the good she did could be so easily crossed out with a single word. Yep. Okay. I'm going to leave that there and we'll do some scavenging as once we start back up. So, I'm going to leave it for now. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. But for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.